Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your November 2020 reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Special welcome to my podcast listeners on Apple, Spotify and Amazon Music. Sagittarius, let's take a look at your cards for November. There's an energy around you of something being repeated. It seems to be coming back around to you. It could be a person or a situation from the past. Either the same person or it could be just similar circumstances. It seems to be coming back around here in order for you to do things differently this time. I feel like that is a spiritual lesson at this time for you in the month of November. Now, Divine Guardian, protection of the winged mother. It tells me that you're being spiritually protected at the moment here, Sagittarius, when it comes to your path. You are on the right path. You're on the path of divine transformation. I feel like there is something profound happening around you at the moment, Sagittarius, something that you've been working hard at. I have the new moon in Capricorn energy, which comes towards the end of the year. And it tells me that if you maintain this path, if you keep going with it, if you continue the work on yourself, and work in general, because Capricorn is a card of ambition and goals and working life. So I feel that whatever it is that you're working on here, yourself, your business, your career, your hard work is going to start paying off in very real ways. So if you felt like things weren't happening in the past, I feel like things are going to start happening for you here. But it's by doing things differently, not repeating past history. So let's see where this goes, Sagittarius. Could be you, could be someone around you, or if you're cross-watching, could be a Sagittarian that you're dealing with. I do have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Jupiter is in Sagittarius, and I also get this as something coming back around, very karmic energy, cycle. We also have the High Priestess here, guys, so it is about you being divinely protected. I get this as very strong energy of receiving messages at this time from ancestors, from spirit guides, dreams, things that are being shown to you, showing you the way. It's about integrating the ancestral line. In your case, Sagittarius, meaning the people that have gone before you, integrating their life lessons. So there may be messages coming to you at this time, perhaps from people who are no longer on this earth, in dreams. So pay attention to anything that's coming through here. If you're dreaming about someone who's no longer with us on the material plane, they're still around you spiritually, and I feel like they are sending you some messages here, Sagittarius. Wow, that's a pretty strong energy that's coming in there for you. The World and the Wheel of Fortune. They want you to really open up to the possibilities in life. They want you to grow. They want you to successfully complete out a cycle of the past. They don't want to see you repeating anything with this old El Diablo here, this devil energy, which I feel is somebody else around you, Sagittarius. I've got them also here as this Fool. Yeah, so let's see. There's a Fool around you. We do have the Two of Cups. We've got the Ace of Swords. We also have the Emperor. Okay. We have the Four of Swords. The Three of Wands. There's that expansive energy. We also have the Eight of Swords here. The Ten of Pentacles. Three of Cups. The Knight of Swords. And the overall energy is Justice. Okay. Consequences. Karmic justice. Balance. I like it. Right in the center, Sagittarius, we've got this Three of Wands, and that's that energy I was picking up at the beginning there of your ancestors saying Sagittarius, you know what? There's a world out there that's more than what you're seeing in front of you. It feels like your growth. It feels like you committing to your own path. And it feels like a path in which you're going a different direction, turning your back to the way in which you have, the way in which you've travelled in the past. It feels like travel to me, like literally movement. Moving away from the place that you've been, the way that you've been thinking in the past, and definitely moving forward, committing to this future path, this vision in the future. Now, I do see around you traps. And I feel like that's that time machine energy. There's traps. It's kind of like the universe it can be a little bit devilish sometimes. It's kind of like laid traps around you to prevent this movement. Well, it's more like a spiritual test, I should say, rather than a prevention. Just to see if you're going to fall into these traps. That's what I'm feeling with that Eight of Swords. It feels like a trap. Something that's around you to trap you, to see if you'll repeat something from the past or whether you've really learned. Yes, the Four of Swords tells me that before you take any action here, step into one of these traps, you really need to stop, pause and think things through. Yeah, I feel like there's a way ahead for you that feels more like a repeat of something from the past. There's also something else I see here, guys. I've got the Two of Cups. I've got that attached to the this wonderful Ace of Swords up there, and the Emperor. This is self-mastery, the Emperor and the Ace of Swords. It is about taking control of your life. I feel that this is your energy. It feels, yeah. I feel that in the past you may have, some of you Sagittarians may have been somewhat overpowered or disempowered by a partner. Maybe more than one partner. I feel like this is taking back control of your life and not letting anyone else take that power again. Mastery of the self, not having others master you. Yeah, I get a sense of power around you, taking back your power. Yeah, this Knight of Swords energy I also feel is attached to this. Yeah, there's two different pathways here, guys. One feels like a repeat of the past. The other feels like it's more aligned with you, but I'm getting it as future energy. I don't feel like it's ready yet. I feel like the thing that's coming back to you now is karmic in nature, to see if you'll repeat the same pattern of the past. This other energy is future energy. I feel like that will be your forever person. I feel like the person after this karmic energy around you is the forever person here, guys. But it's in the future, this love. This other energy around you I feel is karmic. It may look, it's like a false twin or a false, yeah, it's this trapped energy that I'm feeling here, this trap. You may believe this to be a spiritual connection. It is not. I feel like you've already learned the lesson from whatever this karmic energy is. I feel like you've had karmics in the past. You thought that this was the one. You thought this was your forever person. You thought this was your twin flame or your spiritual partner. It turns out that they're another karmic energy, I feel. Guys. Time machine. It's a repeat. Don't lose focus, because I feel like you've already done a lot of work on your own growth, yourself. Your hard work here will be paying off. So don't get distracted. Don't get distracted, and don't let others take your power away or drain you of your power. This is about you stepping into your own power and not being trapped by people who just kind of lead you down a path here that makes you go round and round in circles. I get a circular energy. Sagittarius. I feel in the past that's what's happened. You've gotten into relationships. It's been a trap. It's blocked you from your forward motion. It's kept you going around and round in these circles, and you may have even felt like you struggled to get out of that. I get that you are getting out of that, so you don't want to go back into that. And I feel like there's something here coming back around in this time machine from the past, which would lead you back in that same direction. Your way is forward. And there's somebody here on your path. I don't feel that they're quite ready yet, but there is somebody here in your path that is meant for you. And I feel that's the true person. This person is a like-minded individual. I see stability with this person. I see fun. I see pleasure. It may start as friends, but I feel it will lead to more in time. But this person is also on their own path, and I feel that you'll meet together at a time in the future. But meanwhile, you've got to deal with this other karmic cycle that keeps repeating. And I feel that this time you're being asked to take this sword here, to take ownership and control of your own life and release yourself from this karmic cycle and move forward. Don't go back. Don't go back. It's a past love, I feel. Sorry about that. There's something just fell from my garden. Goodness, that was quite loud, and that was unexpected. I feel it was a part of a tree, guys. So goodness, I mean, let's take that into consideration. I mean, I'm a Sagittarius too, so something quite radical like that happening out of the blue, it's like it feels like that power. It feels like that Ace of Swords. Yeah, that was quite a big branch, guys. It just fell off my tree. Okay, wow. Yes. It feels like that's a sign. It feels like that's one of those. Remember, I was talking about signs here. Protection of the winged mother, ancestral messages. Definitely a sign. The feeling that I'm getting around you here, Sagittarius, is that you're on the right path. Don't go back. Keep going forward. Keep going forward. The decisions that you make now will have long-lasting consequences on your future path. So I feel that you need to, before you take any long-standing action here with anyone involving a partnership, you need to step back here and really take a long, hard look, because you want something in the future that is going to not be restrictive. You want something that is going to be equal, to be balanced. And if not, I feel that your contentment lies with yourself until you find that right person who I feel is on your path here in the future, Sagittarius. Let's get a card from the Spirit Animal Oracle. Message for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to hear? The Penguin, authentic. Reaching out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations and just be yourself. I love that. Yeah. It's about you recognizing your unique self, not letting others control you, not letting others block you from being who you are. So anyone around you who is putting you down or making you feel like there's something that isn't, that you're not conforming to their expectations or their beliefs, I feel those people are not your tribe. I feel like your tribe is someone here in the future, possibly multiple people. I get your tribe is still to come. Yeah. At the moment, there's a limitation around you when it comes to finding the like-minded people, finding your tribe. But breaking out of those restrictions there, leaving the way that you've done things in the past, and doing things differently in the future will bring this tribe towards you, I feel. So if there's some kind of disconnection, I feel like you will feel more connected with people that are on the same path as you in the near future, people that are in the flow. You know, you may have been surrounded by some lower vibrational energy in the past, but I feel like you've weathered the storms of that. You've come through the karmic cycles. You have a way of getting up and seeing the way forward, and I feel that you're being asked to continue down that road. Don't worry about what others think of you either. Just let that go. Love yourself, be yourself. No need to hide who you are here, Sagittarius. I feel like you're a survivor. And I feel that you're highly adaptable, very resourceful. And when it comes to finding your tribe, don't get too concerned if they're not around you at the moment, because I feel like this tribe will see you. Yeah. The penguin is the bird that can't fly, of course. It swims, so they can see better underwater than on land. And this symbolizes access to the subconscious mind. Yeah. So there is an energy around you here of being very conscious of the subconscious. The males and females with penguins experience role reversals. Male penguins sit on the eggs, while the females go out and hunt for food. So penguin urges you to adapt to extreme circumstances, to break free from expectations, to reinvent yourself. Penguin says adapt, change, find your tribe, sing and celebrate your uniqueness. Penguin people often do feel awkward or out of place, so that may resonate as you, Sagittarius. You may feel like you haven't found your place yet, found your tribe. Tapping into this penguin energy can help you embrace any feeling here of being separate or different. Self-acceptance is a big part of penguin medicine. You know, there's no one right way to be. You don't have to fit in. You don't have to conform. So penguin, when we think of the subconscious, penguin's telling you to go below, find that deep inner truth, see your authenticity, who you truly are, your most authentic self. That's the thing in life that really matters. And I feel by you being yourself, you will then find like-minded people, your tribe, in the future. You know, I don't feel that you have been with your tribe, or there's a feeling here of not being with your tribe, but I feel that that's going to come to you here in the future by doing things differently. You know, not conforming in the way that you've been in the past, letting others rob you of your unique talents, take your power away from you, wanting to dim you in some respects. I feel like there have been people around who have wanted you to be like them. You're not like them, and that's a great thing. but they may have made you feel like there was something wrong or something. It feels like you've experienced a pain in the past, Sagittarius, where people have said negative things to you because of who you are, just because of who you are. But that says more about them, because I don't feel you would ever go around doing that to other people. But I feel that that's happened to you, and you know what? This is not about you. This was about them. And I feel that having that awareness that you haven't been around people who thought like you, people who may have put you down because you didn't think like them. Yeah, I feel like you're leaving those people in the past. You're not afraid now to step out and say, look, there's nothing wrong with me. Guys, you know, it kind of feels like, I don't know if this has ever happened to you, Sagittarius, but if you've been in a group when you were younger, and because you didn't want to try the drugs, or you didn't want to drink to excess, or you didn't want to go and have multiple party relationships, then somehow you were made to feel like that was your bad, when you just knew that wasn't you. That wasn't you being authentic to yourself. It's kind of like that, people making you feel bad because you're not like them. Understanding the differences here. I feel that you do understand that, but if the thing is, you can't change how other people view that. You can't make them see that both sides is just differences. So what do? You just have to understand it from a higher perspective and say, well, that person can't understand why I don't want to do the things that they want to do, because it's not authentic to me. Yes, it's a difficult one, because you know you can't tell other people, you know, and you don't want to say, oh, that's bad what you're doing, you know. You don't say that. You just don't do what they're doing. You don't follow along like a sheep. Some people do, though, and I feel, Sagittarius, that's the difference here. You're a leader. You're a spiritual leader. You're someone here who follows your own path, and there's always going to be people who want to knock that because they don't understand it. They don't understand you. But there are people out there that do understand you, and I feel that that's the way forward. Leaving behind this past energy here and moving towards a different group of people who will understand you, recognize you as unique, and not want to put you down or change you to be like them. Yeah, the way that you look at the past here, I feel, is changing. You're no longer seeing that limitation. You're no longer seeing yourself through their lens. No, it's like you've got laser vision, and you're becoming a lot more aware of your sense of self, and not worrying about how other people see you. And that's a beautiful thing. So I'm going to leave it there for you, Sagittarius, and wish you all the very best. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. I thank you very much for watching and listening on the podcast. If you're listening on Apple, Spotify, and now Amazon Music, be sure to check out my YouTube channel, Gypsy Insights by Michelle, for more readings. And if you're watching on YouTube, please do like, share, and subscribe. I'd love to have you as a member. And please do consider joining me as a supporter in my band of gypsies. You can click on the join button or look in the box below for more information on my early access channel memberships. Wishing you the best with this, Sagittarius. Please do take care. Thanks again for watching and listening, and bye for now.